Cedric? Cedric?
What do you want?
What do you mean what I want? I thought we were making a video. You told me to be here at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah? What, today's thing? I mean, it's the third here's the thing so far.
Well, forget that. Here's the thing. We're going to have to cancel today's video.
What do you mean we're going to have to cancel today's video? Why would you... Why?
Well, I'm having a bit of a crisis.
A crisis?
Yeah, a bit of a crisis.
What do you mean a crisis?
Well,
A crisis of confidence?
oh, don't be fucking stupid. My confidence is through the fucking roof, as it always is. No, this is a crisis of time and just having to get my head around far too much stuff.
What do you mean far too much stuff?
Well, you see, I've been researching what it actually takes to make a successful YouTube channel.
Okay, I mean, I did tell you. I did tell you it wasn't as simple as you thought.
Yeah, well, it turns out it isn't quite as simple as I thought.
What do you mean it isn't quite as simple as you thought?
Well, it turns out there's a lot of stuff you got to do, like analytics.
What, analytics?
Yeah, analytics and diametrics.
Diametrics? Do you mean diametrics?
Probably, and demographics and pediatrics.
I'm sure it's not pediatrics.
Oh, it's something beginning with P that has a tricks in it. Anyway, there's all these things and all these charts, and now we've made quite a few videos. There's quite a lot of charts I've got to work out how to read, and I'm sure if I read them right, we'll be able to target our videos much more successfully.
Okay, well, does it matter?
What do you mean, does it fucking matter? Of course it fucking matters. This is really fucking important.
This really is not important.
Well, it's important to me.
What? Why is it so important to you?
Well, truth is, ever since the debacle of our feature film.
The what?
The debacle.
The debacle?
Yeah, the debacle of our feature film.
Our feature film that never got made.
Yeah, that was part of the debacle.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the whole debacle. I mean, a feature film that isn't made is called a script.
It was more than fucking script. I had everything lined up, and we even had the money.
Yeah, but it wasn't for the film you were making.
Yeah, well, every filmmaker has to pull a few fast ones.
Yeah, you told them you were making a porn film.
Yeah, well, everyone has to put, as I said, that doesn't matter.
It did matter, didn't it?
Well, yeah, okay.
It kind of, it mattered to the courts. You had to pay all the money back, and you had to, everyone now knows that you swindled a porn company.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, you see. This YouTube channel, this is my attempt to redeem myself.
You can't redeem yourself through a YouTube channel.
Well, lots of celebrities seem to think they can. There's loads of washed up old fogies and people who've done all sorts of horrific shit, and they think that if they go directly to the public via YouTube, they'll make a fortune, and then they do. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but firstly, you're not a celebrity.
I was a fucking celebrity. They were making a feature film about me.
Well, it wasn't quite about you. You had written a feature film which you sold to a porn company on condition that it turned into rabbit porn.
Well, as I said, I wasn't going to do that. That was just me trying to get a hold of the money and the equipment. Everybody, Werner Herzog stole his first film camera.
Yep, but stealing a film camera isn't the same as pretending to make rabbit porn. Stop it. Stop. Thank you.
Look, just stop bad-mouthing me. It's not good for me. I've got high blood pressure as it is. Okay? Now, I need more time. So we're cancelling tonight's video. Is that clear?
Okay, I get it. Are we still on for tomorrow?
Of course we're fucking on for tomorrow. This is my chance. I'm not giving this up. It's easy enough for you. You just got to sit there looking like an idiot. and that comes naturally to you. I've got to put the work in. I've got to work out what we're doing. I've got to write the script.
There is no script.
Well, I've got to work out in my head what you're going to say.
Well, you can't work out what I'm going to say because that's what I say.
Yeah, but I still have to be on top of everything. So, look, just give me a bit more time whilst I work out all these psychiatrics and stuff.
Yeah, you mean analytics?
And yeah, whatever they are, they're graphs, right? They're graphs, they go up and down and they tell you stuff. And that stuff's really fucking important. And I've got to work out why.
Well, you don't have to work out why. We could just, here's the thing. Why don't we just make the videos, not worry about any of that shit, just make the videos, put them out for a bit of fun.
For a bit of what?
For a bit of fun. I mean, isn't that what it is? And that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, and we can tell that's why you're doing it. That's why you look like such a fucking idiot. As I said, to make these into proper videos that people are going to watch, we need to do more than that, and that's my job. So you just sit there looking fucking pretty like you do.
I don't look pretty.
I know that, and you know that, and they know that. So it was a joke.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't get your humour. You don't make jokes very often.
I know. I save them for when it's really fucking important. Right now, just get on with your evening. You've got an evening off, and there's going to be no video today. And we'll meet again tomorrow at 7 p.m. and make sure you're fucking ready. And please, do something with your hair.
What do you mean do something with my hair? My hair's fine.
Your hair's pretty shit, really. I think at best it could be washed, and at worst it could all be cut off.
It's not for you to say any of that. I mean, what about your hair?
My hair is splendid, still jet black all over. Yours is kind of all pale and meaningless, like your soul.
There's no need to get mean. I get your point. We're not doing tonight. I'll go and have a night off. I'll tell you what, I'll order some fish and chips.
Fish and chips, yeah, I like fish and chips. You do that, and I'll meet you later to eat them.
Okay. Well, go and read your analytics then.
Yeah, that's it. Analytics and demographics. That's the word, demographics. I've got to get my head around my demographics.
I don't think you have a demographic.
Everyone's got a fucking demographic. You just got to work out what it is.
Okay, I get you. I'll leave you to it. Okay.
Okay, right. Well, fuck off then.
No, I'm staying here. This is my chair. This is where I sit.
Okay, I'll fuck off then. Right. See you tomorrow. And don't be fucking late.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry, folks. It looks like we're not going to have a video tonight, so we'll try again tomorrow. Okay. Of course, you won't have seen this, but yeah, there you go. Bye.